What is up, guys? It is James, and today I made $1,872 trading the Nasdaq, and I'm going to show you guys how I did it. All right, so we're on the charts right now. Here's my top step accounts. This is kind of the trade I took. I'm locked out right now, but I have my 5 personal accounts that you guys saw that I passed my combine. I posted a video about 2 weeks ago how I passed those combines. Haven't really traded since, just because conditions haven't been really the greatest since. Just been trying to stay patient, looking for setups, but not trading if there's no setups presenting themselves. But today I saw something that I liked, so I took it, and we came out with a W. So yeah, $374 across 5 accounts, totaling $1,872. And yeah, let's hop on to TradingView and kind of show you what I saw going into the day. So let's do some bar replay. 6:30 into market open. So going into market open, I'm not sure why there's a gap here, because as you can see on Top Step, there's not actually a gap. For some reason TradingView is glitching or something. This is what it should look like, but we're just gonna go on TradingView just to actually, can I do it on TradingView? Will it make sense? I'm gonna go on this 1 hour. Okay. I believe. Okay, 6 a.m. Okay, so ignore this big candle right here, because this candle wasn't here yet. It was actually at market open. We were all the way, we were above London lows. If you take a look at 6:30, we were at London lows right here. So London lows weren't taken by NQ. And then if you look at let's see. Oh, do I have to 6:30? Okay. If you take a look at London lows on ES right here, we already took London lows while NQ didn't. So there was an SMT, a bullish SMT right here. Bullish SMT at this London low right here. Let me see if I can mark it out. Take this candle off. Right here to right here. And then as you can see right here, London lows are taking out right here. So if this held, I was looking to, since we're trading all-time highs, I'm really looking for longs back to all-time highs. And this SMT could have held at market open, and I was looking for longs. But if this SMT didn't hold, I would see what our draws would be lower. And if you take a look, this candle wasn't closed all the way down here, but we had some draws lower. We had on this 1 hour time frame, we had this hourly gap right here, this fair value gap right here, and then we had Asia lows right here. So I was just kind of waiting to see what market open would do, if we were going to place lower or if we were going to place higher, and then I would see what draw and liquidity we would target. So going into market open, let's just play a few candles. London lows weren't taken yet, and then we can go to the 1 minute time frame. And so let's play a couple candles. So market open, not doing much, and then we take London lows here, so the SMT is invalid, and then we also tap into this hourly fair value gap that you see right here, that I did mark out right here, as you can see with this line. But we tapped into it, and I kind of want to see how we react off of it. I didn't know if we were going to tap into it and then displace higher sweep. So I kind of wanted to wait for more confirmation. I didn't want to short to London lows just yet, just because we could go higher off of tapping into that hourly gap. So playing a couple more candles, we continue to displace lower, as you can see, and then we start retracing again. Price action is not looking the greatest, and then we start retracing up, and then let's see, and then we get this big candle right here, this big bearish candle right here. And at the time we were pretty far, I believe we were inversed this, we were basically past this 1 hour gap already right here, I believe. What is this? 24,561, and then what is this? 24,561. So we were basically inversing this hourly gap. So at this point, since we were displacing down and we kept on displacing down after taking London lows, after tapping into this hourly gap, my narrative was that we were going to tap and hit Asia lows. So after this, I thought we were going down to Asia lows. ES was displacing as well. We were pretty close to Asia lows right here in this blue line. ES was actually leading. We were pretty close to it. But after this, I was just trying to find a retracement and then an entry into that was going towards Asia lows. So play a few more candles. We create this 1 minute fair value gap right here. It's hard to see with this ender candle. Let me turn it off real quick. But there is this 1 minute fair value gap right here that we created, and then we continue playing candles, and I see that we tap into this fair value gap, hit the 50% mark right here. Let me add it real quick. Style. If you see, we hit the 50% mark of that, and then we displace down. So after this, to be honest, there was, I believe, a 5 minute gap right up here, and that would have been good to retrace up there and have some confirmation, a continuation down. But after seeing this 1 minute fair value gap holding and kind of rejecting off of it, I didn't believe that we were going to displace all the way up to this 5 minute gap. So basically I entered off of this first candle displacing down right here. Right here. I took a short right after this candle closed, and then I believed that we weren't going to go into this 5 minute gap, and I placed my stop at this high right here because I believe that if we were truly bearish and we wanted to go down to Asia lows, let me put this back on so I can mark out Asia lows. I believed that if we were going to be truly bearish, we wouldn't come all the way back up to this high right here, just because we were respecting gaps, respecting this 1 minute gap right here. I believe that we were just going to get a follow through, and we were kind of just going to grind lower. So took an entry right here. It was a 1 to 1.4 RR trade, and then after that, play a couple more candles. I went in with 1 mini here, so I was targeting this many points, 24.75 points, and then we retrace back up into that fair value gap, and then we get a big candle down. So we trace back in, and then we have this big candle coming down, and once I see this big candle coming down, I move my stops to break even, and then we edge Asia lows, as you can see. Kind of hard to see with this interface. I'll turn it off real quick, but you see we create this big wick right here. Asia lows is right here, and we create this big wick, and we edge it, and then I see on ES that we actually take NQ on ES. So we create an SMT. So after taking, as you can see, ES took Asia lows right here. So we create an SMT. So after this, I was kind of debating if I wanted to hold or not, because after taking Asia lows, ES can start flipping, and then we can start rejecting and going back up. So I was kind of debating what to do, and then I believe after the second candle, we were still edging. You know, we edge it again, and then we come back up, and then after this, I believe I closed somewhere around here. I closed like right here. I didn't want to get edged and start flipping back up, so I believe I closed somewhere around here. I closed early just because I didn't want to retrace all the way back after creating SMT with ES, and I want to take profits. And I believe if we play a couple more candles, let's see what happens. Yeah, look at this. We edge it again right here with this third candle right here. So if you keep playing candles, I believe we take it right here after this candle. But this delivery was pretty poor, so I'm not mad that we hit full TP. I just did not want to get edged. If ES didn't take out Asia lows after this candle, I wouldn't have taken profits, but there's always that possibility of retracing back to your entry point after ES, after there's an SMT created. So not mad about that. That was the trade for today. As you can see, came out with $374. Not the biggest trade. You know, this wasn't the greatest setup, but clearly we were going down and we were respecting fair value gaps, and we had a clear draw on liquidity in our Asia lows. So yeah, that was the trade for today. Came out with a W. Happy with outcome, and yeah, September price action has not been the greatest so far. Past my combines, and then hasn't really been that too many eventful opportunities for trades on my XFAs, but we're just staying patient. You know, I believe I'm just, you know, I blew my fun accounts, my sub fun accounts, and after that I just learned that I need to be patient. I need to take good setups and with a narrative to them, with some sort of confluence to them, and I can't be FOMOing into trades like I was with my last set of accounts. So off to a good start with these set of accounts, hoping you get a payout with these set of accounts, and when an A+ setup prevents itself, you know, I'm going to be going in heavy with that size. You know, ideally at least one mini, but if it's an A++ setup, I want to be going with 2 minis and going in heavy, just so that you know, I want to take like 3-4 trades and then begin a payout, just, you know, getting a good size payout. So that's my plan with these XFAs. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, I'm basically documenting my journey into becoming a profitable day trader and to my first payout and to multiple payouts. I want to show you guys what's possible with trading. And yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. So if you haven't already, like the video and make sure you subscribe to watch my journey. I'll see you guys in the next video.